today. It's your girl, Miss Debs. Today is Tuesday. I'm on my way out the door to go to work. But I wanted to just stop and have a quick chat with you this morning before I leave out. First, giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because he's so worthy to be acknowledged and praised. Guys, have you ever felt like you were living your New Year resolution all over again? You know, like when you make promises that you intend on keeping, but sometimes life circumstances and your emotions and your feelings and your atmosphere and your surroundings, it makes you say, okay, I'm going to do this, but then you fall off, right? That's with anything that we're trying to do. And that in turns tells me that, okay, Deborah, you made a lot of promises. And one thing about Deb, I try to keep it real. Am I perfect? Heck no. Don't try to be, don't want to be. Because if I was perfect, I wouldn't be here. I'm constantly falling under God's grace. And he's picking me up because I make mistakes. I fumble. I stumble. And you fall, you get up, dust yourself off and try it again. And that's what I'm trying to do. So with that being said, I have promised myself many a times that I was going to get on the bandwagon with trying to get healthy. And then sometimes life circumstances and things that you go through in life will show you, okay, girl, it's time to get up on this horse and ride it, okay? So my back was hurting over the weekend, and I think that was my wake-up call. I thank God for letting my back hurt because it really made me think, okay, Deb, the only time your back really goes out and spasms like this is when you put on excess weight. So I had been promising myself I was going to start eating healthy, and I was doing it, periodically, not all the time. And I always said that, I've always been honest about it. But now it's time to stop playing, because I'm not here to throw this down anybody else throat. This is what Miss Deb is going through. This is my channel. I'm keeping it real, and I'm telling you what I'm going through. So yesterday when I got home, me and my daughter was chatting. My kids been on this health kick for a minute now. They've been trying to, get mom to come on board. And I've been doing little things for the most part, but I haven't been diligent and I haven't been steadfast and, constantly on that course to do what I have to do to lose this weight. So getting back to me and my daughter, when I got home, she asked me to bring her a tape measure to measure her waist. So she did it and she's doing pretty good. And then I said, well, let me measure mine. Lord have mercy. Why did a girl do that? No, it was a reason why I did that, and I'm glad I did it. But when I did mine, I was very upset with what I saw. So I was like, okay, sister, you're getting older. You need to lose this weight for you, first of all. You love your family. You love your grandbabies. You want to be here for them. Make it happen, okay? Because you want to live. You don't want to. No. So at first I was putting it on COVID, and which is true. A lot of people did. We did gain weight from being home because we didn't have anything to do. We weren't out and about as much. So we were home and we gained weight. But I can't use that for an excuse. I have to take this off of me, and that's what I'm willing to do. Now, is it going to happen overnight? No. I'm not crazy. I know it's not going to happen overnight. But Ms. Deb's going to make it happen because Ms. Deb's don't like the way my back is feeling. And I have arthritis in my knees. I don't use that for an excuse or a crutch, but it is reality. I have no cartilage in one of my legs, and it's hard for me. I can't run, so it's hard for me to maneuver like everyday tasks that other people do. Yeah, I get up out here, I go to work, I move, I'm a fast person, I do what I have to do, but I'm still in pain every day of my life. So I might think about losing the weight and try to get knee surgery. Knee surgery, always, I steered away from it when I found out the condition of my heart. So I know there's ways they can go around it, but I want to, dig into it and see first because I'm not trying to go under a knife, and I know my heart is not, like a normal heart. So with that being said, that in itself says, okay, sis, it's time to wake up and do what you got to do. You can talk about it all day till the cows come home. But until you start putting action behind that talk, it's falling to deaf ears. And those deaf ears sometimes could be the one that's projecting that talk if you're not walking it. So that's the road that I'm on right now. And I'm so serious about it. And what really, really made me feel it, not just so much the pain that I was experiencing in my back, I'm not the fattest person in the world. And I'm not the skinniest person in the world. I'm not the healthiest person in the world. But I do want to improve that. But what really helped me get on board was the fact that, okay, I always say when you get it here, you can do something with it. But when my son, my youngest boy, who I call my father, Noah was like, he's ready. So when my baby say he's ready, it's time for mama to be ready. Because we set example no matter how old our children get. He's not a child anymore, but still that's my son and that's my baby boy. So me and him going to do this walk together. You know what I'm saying? So today when I get off work, by the grace of God, we're going back to the park. We're doing our thing and we're going to do this. And I'm so confident in that. I'm so confident in that because I know once we get it together and we say this is what we want to do, we're going to do it. So I am so excited and I'm so happy. And like I said, when you're doing this spiritual journey with God, sometimes a lot of things come with it. It's not just spiritual, it's physical, it's emotional. It's time to clean up the clutter, the dirt. And your dirt can be your mind, the way you're interacting with people, the way you're talking to people, you know, how you're talking about people, jealousy, strife. That's the clutteredness of your mind and your heart. So we want to clean all that up. My spiritual walk with God is not just walking with God and him showing me the right way to go, but perceiving everything that he's saying to me and keeping that into consideration and feeding on that. I want that physical, spiritual, emotional feeding from God. I hunger and I thirst for him. So I need to thirst in all aspects of my life. I need to fast. I need to do some spiritual healing, get more so into my Bible study and doing what I have to do and not just talking it, but performing it and walking it, because that's what it is to walk with God. It's not a wavering thing. It's not just I'm here today. And again, I'm not here to throw my religion down anyone's throat. This is what Miss Deb chose to do. And Miss Debs is feeling good with the things that she's doing. I'm not always on top of my game. I'm not always, doing what I'm saying I'm going to do because I'm human and things sometimes hinder you and block you. But as long as you're aware of those hindrances and those blockages, you can do something about them. You can break those chains, guys, generational curses, whatever your family life is. If you're dealing with something in your life that you're not that you're not fond of, or you're not liking how things are going in your life, change it. I always say that. You know, I'm not a psychologist, a psychiatrist. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a motivational speaker, but I can speak motivation and I can tell you some things that will help you get going. I know what I've been through in my life. It might not work for you, but hey, it might will for some folks. So I'm just here to say Miss Deb is real. What you see is what you get. I fall, I show the good, I show the bad, I show the ugly, I show the good. I wasn't even going to put up that video yesterday because I don't want nobody seeing me walking up them steps with my big caboose. But guess what? God blessed me with this big caboose and I love it. I love everything about me, but there are some things that I would love to change. So in turn, don't talk about it. Walk about it, literally. Guys, have a beautiful, blessed Tuesday. I can totally do what I failed to do this Tuesday. God bless everybody. I hope you make it through this day. Whatever you wish for, whatever you hope for, make it happen. Make it happen because only you can determine your life path. Yeah, things may happen to us unexpectedly and things that's out of our control. We might think things. We might say things that we regret in the end, but it's up to you to get your life on course. Only you can walk this walk. Only you can tell your story. This is Deborah's story, and I'm telling it. Whether you like it, you lump it, or whatever. Or if you do like it, that's a good thing. But if you don't, hey, you're entitled to your own opinion. But this is my walk. I'm going to stumble. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to do things that I shouldn't do sometimes. I'm going to say things that I shouldn't say sometimes. I'm going to think things that I shouldn't think sometimes. But I'm willing to learn and move forward and be a better me. God bless you. May you have a beautiful, safe day. Bless your family and your loved ones. Bless all my YouTube family. Bless everyone. God bless you. I'm out the door before I be late and I'll be looking for a job. Have a good day, guys. This your girl, Miss Debs, coming to you from Deborah's Delicious Dishes. You could do anything you set your mind to. All right.